guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Tuesday. My name's Kirti and welcome to those of you who are new here. My name's Kirti and I love making motivational videos. Before I start today's video, I would like to give a shout out to my friend who has a local business. So if ever you like my dress, I'm not getting any monetary gain out of this. I just want to give a shout out to a local entrepreneur and promote the local economy. So if ever you like my dress and you would like to gift it to yourself or to your girlfriend, your wife, your friend, you can check out his page on Facebook. It's called Maurice Culture, Maurice M-O-R-I-S Culture. So do check him out. I'm just doing my best to promote local entrepreneur. So today's video, I want to talk about a very important topic which we really need to talk about in Mauritian society, because I think that it's creating a lot of havoc in our country. And it's actually a video that someone requested me to make, just to inform people of like the dangers of this issue. And I'm going to be talking about drugs, especially the dangers of hard drugs. I'm talking about like synthetic drugs, cocaine, things that you inject in your veins. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the dangers of it and also my opinion regarding like why we have a lot of Mauritian youth who are going towards these kinds of drugs. I think it's because they're not occupying their mind and their body enough, you know? An idle mind is the devil's workshop. So it's important to keep your mind and your body occupied as much as possible. So let's say that you've just finished school and you're waiting to get a job. As much as possible, occupy your mind and your body. Don't stay idle, because that's when, as the saying goes, the idle mind is the devil's workshop. So try to avoid staying idle as much as possible, because this is what tempts us into bad things. So occupy your time with healthy habits. So do reading or practice sport, anything. Like don't let yourself stay idle, because this is what you know, when we have nothing to do, then it's very easy to get tempted into bad habits, because it's a way to occupy our time. But if you occupy your time with healthy habits, constructive habits, then it's less easy to get tempted by self-destructive habits. So that could be one of the reasons why people are drawn into drugs. It's because they don't occupy their mind and their body enough. And also, I'm not going to go into other reasons why people go into drugs, because I think that it has to do with like psychological reasons and like I think like things that maybe went wrong in people's childhood, and then they, you know, like issues that are not resolved from childhood. I think then that makes people look for love outside of themselves. So then that draws them to like self-destructive habits, because they don't love themselves enough, they don't appreciate themselves, so they go look for that outside of themselves. But I'm not a psychologist. It's just my view of what draws people to self-destructive habits like drugs. So I wanted to talk about how it is important to not do it at all. Like if ever you're in a group of friends and someone is telling you, oh, here there's like synthetic drug, and like they're passing around a blend of synthetic drugs, don't accept it at all, you know? Like don't give in to temptation. Just don't do it at all, because once you start doing it, then you'll find that your brain is has a high likelihood of getting hooked onto that drug. So it's best to avoid temptation completely. And drugs has a very bad impact on family life. We know lots of young people in Mauritius who've lost their lives, unfortunately, to drugs. So it has a huge negative consequence on life. So, and it destroys families, it destroys yourself, because it rots away at your teeth and your skin is not the same, it ages you faster. But that's just aesthetic consequences, but there's deeper consequences than that. Just to tell you guys about the dangers of getting into hard drugs, drugs in general. It's a very bad habit. Let go of it if you can. Think of your future, of your family, of, if you haven't had kids yet, just think of your kids. What kind of father, what kind of mother would you like to be to your kids? Do you want your kids to have a dad or a mom who's into drugs and injecting things in their veins? Is this the kind of you that you want to be? Is this the best version of you that you can be? So always think of the future when you're trying things, you know, when you're deciding whether you want to start something, start a habit. Just think, is this the best possible version of me that I can be? Is this habit going to take me to my best life, my best health, my best relationships? So ask yourself these kinds of questions. Always keep in mind the future you, keep in mind your goals, your dreams, what you want to achieve out of life. That's so important, and it gives us, and that's what gives us hope for the future, right? Like our goals, our dreams. So keep that in mind and do your best to avoid self-destructive habits that will make your family lose you, because that's going to be really sad for your family to lose you. So always think of the impact of your actions on your family too. So that's the video for today, guys, about the dangers of drugs and why you shouldn't try it at all. Completely avoid it. It's the best for you, for your future, for your family. Please like and subscribe to my channel if ever you like my content. I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye.